Live from the basement of Brinkley, it's Hampden-Sydney's most mediocre rock radio show, Newports and White. My name is Luke White.
And I am Will Newports Roberts.
And we are so glad to be here with you. This is our first episode of the most mediocre rock show on campus. We're going to be coming at you guys once a week, giving you guys some album reviews. We're going to be going back in time. We're going to be going to the present and looking at albums that are out right now, coming out on the edge of rock. We're going to be looking at old shows.
Yeah, new shows, Live Dead, Live Fish, Live Panic.
A lot of stuff from across all sorts of rock-related genres. It's been a little bit of a crazy week in terms of sort of things going on in the rock world. We lost a very important person in our musical lives. Robert Hunter, longtime lyricist for the Grateful Dead, passed away yesterday.
Yesterday. I was sitting in class and I got a text from a friend of mine saying that he passed away, and I was just overcome with this sadness that you sort of felt an emptiness yesterday. I remember sitting there reflecting, and I was struck with the question, how do you say goodbye to someone, a man that you never met, but had such a profound impact on who you developed into as a person?
Yeah, 100%. That's the crazy thing about the Grateful Dead. It has such a impact. The words are so meaningful, I guess, and they really take a hold of you, and they can turn any bad day into a good one. They can show you the sunshine.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you said about Robert Hunter earlier, that he's the last. It sounds like last true American poet.
I would say so. I definitely would say so. He really influenced by that Beat generation, Jack Kerouac, Allen Ginsberg type of stuff. But he and Jerry met in 1961. Hunter was born in 41, and they met in 61 through Jerry's current girlfriend, Hunter's ex-girlfriend. Jerry was out playing the field, dirty dog. Old Papa Jer, but they played in a bunch of bluegrass bands together, and really developed their friendship through that love of music and travel, and sort of a fascination with describing the world around them. And so Hunter was not interested in committing to music. Jerry offered him a spot in Mother McCree's Uptown Jug Band, some of you are familiar with. It was an early Dead-related project, and Hunter decided that he was going to go to Stanford to pursue his writing career. That was where he first tried he had his first experience with LSD, which was, of course, integral to the Grateful Dead's development as a band.
And definitely to his writing.
Yeah, I would say so, too. And in getting into that, oftentimes, as there can be, he had some struggle with substance abuse, and that led him to moving to New Mexico, and that's where he really got into a lot of his writing.
Some of his best stuff out there.
Yeah, I would say so. Saint Stephen, China Cat, Sunflower, among, some others, and he sent those to Jerry, who naturally, just loved him. And Jerry decided that he was going to ask Hunter to come on out to San Francisco and be his lyricist again. So the two of them got together, and during a rehearsal one day, the band played a little bit of an instrumental, and Hunter got to writing, and thus the psychedelic epic that was Dark Star was born. And this jam... This jam
really
is serious.
Gets to me. I mean, especially in those late 80s years, the later of the Brent years, you can really feel those jams building. If I've got 25 to 30 minutes just of nothing in my day, I'll go 87, 88, 89, even spilling over into 90, and just go to one of those Dark Stars
100%.
And just let it kind of consume me.
Yeah, I think that's what's so cool about that song in particular, as just sort of a vehicle for creativity. It leaves so much open, and the band just has so many places that it can go with it. An infinite space for musical creation, and I think that's why it stayed as such a cemented song in the band's discography. But so Hunter wrote, more songs than we could even begin to list here.
Exactly.
And one of his favorites, though, Ripple, which I'm sure some of you will be familiar with, a great song, originally sung by Phil Lesh. Funny enough.
Phil's vocals.
Uncle Phil. So we're going to go ahead and play that for you now. This is Ripple, live from the Warfield Theater in San Francisco, California. This actually comes from today, September 25th in 1980. This is an early year for Brent Midland.
My favorite of the keyboardists for the Dead.
It's a great little song. We're going to go ahead and check it out.
misty glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were playing on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? You hold it near as it were your own. It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Rippling in still water, where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup is empty, if your cup be full, maybe again let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Rippling in still water, when there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. You who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La, 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 la. Give us a hand. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 thanks a lot. We'll be back in a little while.
That was Ripple from the Warfield Theater, San Francisco, September 25th, 1980. Goodness, dude. Jerry Garcia. I'm not the first to say it. Jerry Garcia was a prophet.
And if Jerry was a prophet, then I guess Robert Hunter would have to be his holy book, his Bible, his Quran.
Yes, I'm here for it. The dude had talent that you just do not find today. I mean, like Ripple broke down Palace and To Lay Me Down all in one day.
In London, right?
Yeah, in London. I mean,
Wrote
good
all
God,
of those
good
one day.
God, yeah. You don't see songwriting like that anymore. At least it's like popular. I feel like the man had a way with words that was
Unrivaled.
incomparable. Yeah, seriously. painted pictures. I mean, you have songs like Terrapin, you know what I mean, where he builds this whole hero story out of just nothing. I mean, it's incredible, the whole start to finish.
It's like it's like they were saying in the Amazon Prime documentary.
Yeah.
He creates
Long,
sort of
Strange Trip.
a hyper Americana in his lyrics,
Yeah.
but yet it's this fantastical world completely made up, where it's void of any political message, as Jerry wanted it.
Sure.
And it's really something that you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah, I would agree. And like all this the cowboy songs, like all that Working Man's Dead stuff.
The California country.
It's this weird ability that he has to create music that sounds like it is so much older than it is. It's like simultaneously from like 100 years ago and from right here, right in front of you. It's crazy. I mean, just a real way with words. To give another excellent example of Mr. Hunter's writing, it's a little bit of a dead heavy show today. We're in mourning. The two of us did a great deal of mourning yesterday. It was a rough day.
Tears were shed.
100%. We listened to that. I listened to that Broke Down Palace. That 19. What is it? That Dozing at the Nick Broke Down Palace. Oh. Ouch.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to listen to a Broke Down Palace again without crying.
Yeah.
It's
some
sort
heavy
of
stuff.
Just thinking about how much he means to just this community of people.
Yeah, for sure. And it's such a cool community. I mean,
of acceptance.
I would agree. And like such a cool art community. I mean, there's so many things that come around it that's outside of the music that brings people together. And anything that's going to bring people together, I think today is something that we should, be all about. It's good. It's crazy times. Anywho, we're not going to play a Broke Down Palace. We are going to play a Bird song, actually, from the same show. I felt that this was a really, really pretty show, and it was cool that it happened to be this day. Two songs that are both kind of mourning songs, I think, for the dead. This is Bird Song from the Warfield Theater, San Francisco, September 25th, 1980.
Don't you cry anymore.
A jumping little bird song. Funky acoustic. Very funky acoustic.
Exactly. You can
Yeah.
hear Brent kind of twiddling around,
Yeah,
twinkling around a little
some
bit in the
cool-
back.
Some cool little fills. That early '80s dead with Brent. I just think is so cool.
Just the beginning. You can hear the beginnings of his relationship with Jerry.
For sure.
And they just kind of clicked from the beginning.
Yeah, it's such a cool like creative counterpoint to each other. And I think like Jerry was in such a cool place in the '80s, like 1980. I think the band was coming out of all that 77, 78, 79, which were all fantastic years. This was just a couple months after that Nassau Althea, I mean, which is just legendary. I mean, good God. So really, really good year for the Dead. But we're going to take a little break now. We've been doing a lot of Dead, like we said.
We want to really show you guys more of our musical taste, sort of.
Yeah.
Give you guys an idea what else we're listening to. So this is a song by one of our favorite bands, Car Seat Headrest.
Yeah, Car Seat Headrest is awesome. They're out of Leesburg, Virginia. They started in 2010. Really, really cool band. Lo-fi, indie kind of sound. I went and actually had the chance to see them live on my birthday last year, and they were fantastic. Will Toledo is a trip. He's a real interesting presence on the stage. Real cool dude. Really, really fun live experience, though. The guys are awesome. They're signed with Matador Records, and this is their song, 1937 State Park. This comes off of their album Teens of Denial, which came out in 2016. We're going to give that a listen. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, I can say
That was 1937 State Park by Car Seat Headrest. Awesome band. Yeah, we're gonna be doing
a great album.
Yeah, for sure. Really good album. A lot of different, a lot of good bangers on there. Fill in the Blanks, the opener.
Exactly.
A1. I always love Destroyed by Hippie Powers. Also very, very good.
Such a good one.
And we're gonna be doing
track.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of different stuff too. I mean, everything from indie stuff to like Australian punk. We're gonna get all over the place. We're gonna do old stuff. We'll probably get into all the classics and stuff eventually. We got a lot of time. So lots of stuff that we're going to look at. But one of the things that we're also planning on doing is maybe a reoccurring segment here on the most mediocre rock show at Hampden-Sydney. Was going to be a highlight of some of the local bands that we get to see around here. Hampden-Sydney has such an awesome music scene, and we're hoping to. Yeah, it's really cool, and we're hoping to highlight some of those artists that come here and play for us wherever they play. This week, we're checking out a band that actually played at Chi-Fi last weekend. Super awesome show. Underground Springhouse was there.
Underground Springhouse. Great sort of a lot of jam band covers, rock band, a little bit of funk influence.
Definitely.
Out of Athens, Georgia. They did some good covers in there.
Yeah, they had a Killer Coconut. I'm a big Widespread Panic fan. For sure.
They definitely. I know that they are too.
Killer Saint Stephen, Saint Stephen, Grateful Dead. All kinds of really good stuff. They had a great, they had a really, really good China, or it wasn't even the China Rider. It was just the regular Rider. They didn't do the China. But, you win some, you lose some.
Exactly. They are, Underground Springhouse is composed of Charlie Haas, Andrew Ford, Logan Haar, and then Benji Holmes on the bass.
Our friend Benji.
We got to hang out with him a little bit after the show.
Really cool guy.
Benji far and away is the best bass player I've seen play here at the college. He was incredible and just such a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he was
Just
a fun stage presence, really cool dude to talk to, like so friendly and just so like willing to talk to us. Everybody's out doing their thing, and it was very nice of him to come hang out with us.
Exactly. Well, we fangirl a little bit. But anyway, here is their 2018 single, Joy Fell.
Don't let me down because I'm counting on you. You told me that I could. I like it when I am surrounded by you. That's when I feel good. More of the good, less of the bad is how I think. At least I tried. I did what I could because I thought my ship might sink. But this boat is dry. I'm so over all this underhanded offense. I don't wanna hear none. And I'm so over all this underhanded expense. Just wanna have fun. It doesn't mind anybody good to decompress in the right amount. So let's sit down and play a friendly game of chess, so I can figure you out. Everything changed when I told my troubles goodbye.
Them boys hot. Underground Springhouse, Joyfell. Really good tune. Yeah, we're gonna be checking out a lot of different
great
bands. Yeah.
song. I would definitely look for more places to have them in the future, especially after the performance they had.
Yeah, definitely.
A Dead Weekend, just killing it.
Yeah, and seriously, a lot of good dancing music. Really a good old time. Have you seen anywhere? Have you been anywhere that they've like played before in Georgia? Are you like familiar?
Yeah, so being from Atlanta,
Yeah.
them being from Athens, only an hour and
Nice
a
little
half
home
away.
connect.
They're actually from the Atlanta area, so we know some of the same people. But I know that they, like many other Athens artists, have gotten to play Georgia Theater, which is, in my opinion, one of the best small venues in the South. And it really means a lot to me. Georgia Theater has been shut down, has closed twice. And
What was it shut down for?
the first time, I'm not entirely sure both times, but I know one time was because of a fire. But the first time they reopened it, it was actually my great uncle Sam who helped reopen
no
it.
Shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So really a cool band with a lot of weird connections in there to me.
Yeah, definitely. They're awesome, and really it was a diverse kind of group of covers. They played a lot of different stuff. They played some kind of '90s sort of rock stuff. They played some classics, and then they played a lot of originals at the end, and the originals were super killer. I mean,
I
everything
think that was the highlight of the show. I know
Yeah,
a lot of people
I would say so too.
were really into their Dead covers and
Yeah.
their Panic
But
covers.
I think it ramped it up to their original stuff, and it was awesome. I mean, they were fantastic. Everybody had the energy for it. They were jumping, and it was the drummer's birthday, wasn't
Exactly.
it? It was the drummer's birthday. That was really cool.
They know what
good
they're
energy.
doing.
Definitely. Cool lights, cool performance. Everybody had a great stage presence, real fun. They like to interact with the audience. It was awesome. So hopefully we'll get to see Underground Springhouse again, and hopefully we will get to see you guys again. This was so much fun. We hope to be able to talk to you guys next week.
Bring you guys some more mediocrity.
Oh yeah, baby! Live from Brinkley Basement. This has been Newports in White, signing off.